What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Boundless Perception YouTube channel. And today we're back, taking a little break here from Wolfwood's Cross, returning to some of my original projects. You guys remember this piece? This is the chest piece for the Lich King's armor. Finally figured out a method to get it to basically stay, well, I had figured out how to stay on, but how to get the shoulder pieces to stay on. So I'm gonna show you that, show you how it attaches, demonstrate it, and move on from this piece onto the next piece after we record this episode. So let's hop to it. Alright guys, so as you know, I have been working on my Lich King armor still. Not recently so much because I've been preoccupied with other projects, but I'm trying to get this one still banged out, hopefully by the end of the year. I don't know, we'll see, because I always get sidetracked. But anyways, just a quick recap. If you guys remember, I used Velcro, it's adhesive. I used, what's it called, E6000 to hold this down. So we have the Velcro in here, we have the Velcro on the matching side. This matches up, no problems. So then the next problem we had was getting these massive shoulder pieces. This one is smaller than the one over here to actually adhere and basically sit on my shoulders. I thought originally about just only using Velcro, which I did try, but it didn't work. Only because, how do I describe it? The area in which the Velcro had to adhere to one another wasn't that large because the item is a dome. So to try to show you exactly what I mean, it has to sit on my shoulders like this. And there wasn't just that much area for it to touch. And I'm trying to just describe it to the best way I can. The dome didn't match up very well with this dome here because then my shoulder has to fit into it. And long story short, it just did not match up. So then I had to figure out what can I do to get these items to link up. And that's when I came up with both using a combination of Velcro and using a button with elastic straps. And that's what I ended up doing. And then I also had to use some EVA foam, which I still need to trim. But just for the purpose of this video, I want to show you guys it does in fact work. Then I ended up using barge contact cement. I think that's what it's called, barge. I'll link it. Can't remember the name of it, it's not in front of me right now because I don't use it that often anymore. But I use that to adhere a whole bunch of EVA foam to itself to raise it up to meet the inner shoulder piece here, because there's two shoulder pieces on this one. And as you guys can see, there's two shoulder pieces on this one. Again, this is Nico Industries file. This is his Lich King file. Highly recommend it. I'm not sure if it's still on sale. It was for Black Friday. His files are absolutely phenomenal, so definitely check them out. I also have his sword, great too. But anyways, I'm gonna zoom in a bit closer, show you guys, a little bit more in depth of what I'm talking about. And then we're going to go to the best part, which is the actual fitting part. So let's hop to that. All right, guys, so here you can see the EVA foam is lifted up, trying to show you guys that. The EVA foam here is layered. That's how I got it to level up a good little bit off of the chest piece, because that's what I needed to get it to adhere to the actual shoulder piece. And then after doing that, we just have the elastic straps here. Just got a little button that, well, it's actually a magnetic button that locks into the other matching piece on the shoulder, and it's just held on by E6000 glue. And it's very helpful because it can stretch to whatever I need it to fit. So let me show you, this is this one. Let me show you, I think this is the, I forget which shoulder piece is the matching one, but I will just show you this one. So inside here, let's see if we can get this to focus for me. There we go. Inside here, we just have the matching piece for that button. Then we have the two Velcro pieces. The reason this is white is just because of the super glue that I was using in combination with the E6000, because I wanted this to adhere immediately and stay in place. And then I used E6000 after I got it to basically stay in place on the edges, and then I put E6000 in the middle to get it to stay. So that's all that we have going on here. It is extremely simple, but it took me a very long time to figure out because, again, this is all new to me. And yeah, it's kind of a learning process. So that's why I didn't necessarily record it as I did it, because I'm learning it as I do it. So yeah, that's where we stand. But that's basically all there is to it. So now let's hop to the fitting. All right guys, so now we're going to actually show you how it fits. Again, you're gonna need someone for this. I have my girlfriend Asia helping me out. She helped me through the whole process because yeah, this whole thing just takes a lot. So if you're gonna make this armor, definitely get someone, get your boyfriend, your girlfriend, boyfriend and girlfriend, your mom, cousin, I don't care, get somebody to help you. So yeah, this right here is the back piece. So I'm gonna swap pieces with you. And so goes on like this. This is the chest piece. Then of course I have to lift my hair. Hopefully that's not bumping into the microphone. Then she matches up the Velcro pieces on here. And again, the Velcro adheres very, very tightly. And once it's in, it kind of like clicks or it pops. You hear this popping sound that happens. So that's how you know that's in. And then she's lining this all up because of course I can't see it. So I'm putting my faith in her that all this, you know, like 6 months of printing and work isn't about to go to waste right now. All right, I can do this side. Did you line up the bottom?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yep, the bottom side. So guys, again, you have to line up the top and the bottom. And you're probably thinking, why didn't you print this all chest piece as one? You guys will notice if you do it all as one, you will not be able to fit into it. So it's kind of like, you know, the knights of the old days when they had to have a squire or whatever put on their armor because they didn't print them all as one piece. So probably need to lose a little bit more weight for this cosplay too. All right, so as you guys can see, she has gotten the chest piece on me. We're good there. So then I can barely lean over. We've got this shoulder piece and that one.
No, yeah, no, it's on the side.
Let me,
No, it's not. Wait, I'm so confused.
wait, so how many?
Oh yeah, that one's over there and this one's right here.
Okay, so yep, so she's gonna put on that piece and she has to get the magnetic pieces to click in. They do kind of link up. Not always, you have to play with a little bit, but yeah. Or did we do it?
I have to remember how to do
Yeah, it's been a little while since we've done this. I can't remember if we put the, no, we didn't put the shoulder piece on before we put the armor. So yeah, it was definitely the way we're doing it now. Yeah, and then she gets them to link up.
And then I'll do the Velcro.
Okay. So she's gonna put on the buttons first, the magnetic buttons, and then she pushes it down onto the Velcro. So one button in, oh, 2 buttons are in. So the Velcro holds it on or like in place, and the buttons are there to make sure that if it sways any, it kind of catches it and doesn't allow it to go too far.
Okay.
Very hard to describe, but if you do it, you'll understand what I'm saying. So anyways, that's the first piece on. And then now we have the second piece. Easier?
The top one just like this, if I remember correctly. Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
All right. So again, buttons first, then Velcro. Don't know how much time it's been, but as you guys can see, it takes a little bit of time, so yeah. Factor that in. Trying to get the Velcro in. Did it go in?
Oh, the magnets are fine.
Oh.
Okay, Velcro.
The Velcro's in. All right. So now, as you guys can see, it fits. Now, I will admit, my range of motion is limited. This one does feel a little bit loose right here on the side. And I think that's just because it might need a little bit, I'm not sure if the Velcro is all the way down. It feels a little bit loose, but it's definitely not going anywhere. But as you guys can see, my range of motion is very limited. So yeah, I don't know how the Lich King did his armor or got about, but this is basically what we have so far. I still have the belt, it's over here on the ground, you guys can't see it. I have the leggings done, I have everything done, I just have to work on it. But this was my main priority. Probably a little bit more tweaking on this. Then we're gonna paint it, and the painting is very easy, it's just gray, so just lay down a base primer, and then we're going to probably use metallic gray. The Rust-Oleum is what I've been using. But that's what we have so far. So as you can see, you can walk around with this on. There's really not much you can do more than walk like this, but that's what you get. So so far a success. We're gonna be moving on to the next pieces of this armor, which are probably gonna be the belt and the thighs. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, thank you, Asia, so much for helping me. I'm not even sure if you're still in frame. Yeah, maybe you still were, I can't tell. But anyways, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on my Black Friday sales. This episode will be out the same day as Cyber Monday. So stay on the lookout for a new Cyber Monday deal I have, and I will give you guys a hint. It actually includes 3 new items that I will be adding to the store this coming Monday. So stay tuned for that. Anyways though, as always, thank you guys and stay boundless. See you all. Bye-bye.